Today, we're going to be eating this. It is a military cold weather ration, or meal cold weather. Menu number 3, chili macaroni with beef. And we're going to get into this thing. Typically, they are freeze-dried and need to be reconstituted. So I'm going to get this open because I got some boiling water just off screen that I don't want to get cold. All right, so I see one thing I like, but let's get into it. We have our Mountain House meal. This is the chili mac with beef. We have some standard crackers, an Irish cream cappuccino instant powder, some regular cheese spread, plain salted toasted corn kernels. I don't know if I've ever had plain corn nuts from them before. Usually they're barbecue or jalapeno. All right. M&M peanut. Our handy dandy MRE spoon. This one is a little banana shaped. It's been bent. And in our accessory kit, we have some gum, Bill's Brew freeze-dried coffee, some creamer, non-dairy, a moist towelette, some matches, sugar, Tabasco, and toilet paper. And that is everything in the bag. So let's get this heating up and we'll start eating some snacks while we're waiting. That seal was pretty good. So you're supposed to add 16 ounces of hot or boiling water to the bag, fold it up and wait 10 minutes. If you are in cold weather, it is best to wrap these in a towel or stick them in something to keep them insulated while they're steeping, basically. But anyway, since we're here in my house, that's not as big of an issue, but it is something to keep in mind. All right, so hopefully y'all can see down in there, you see the noodles and the seasoning and the little bits of beef. Now let's pour this hot water without burning my hands. All right, so that's pretty well stirred up. It is very hot because it's boiling water. Hopefully it didn't steam up y'all's lens. But I'm gonna roll that up, kind of crimp it down, and I'm gonna set it off screen over here. All right, so while that is steeping and reconstituting like it's supposed to do, I'm gonna eat some of these snacks. Now, every time I try something for the first time, I will have the calories listed up on the screen. We need calories to survive. A lot of people store these kinds of things for emergency food, so it's good to know how many calories are in them. And at the end, I will do a total of everything I eat in the bag with the calories, and we'll do a summary and everything. But anyway, let's try some stuff. First up, some M&Ms. So we have these peanut M&Ms. Going in. It tastes just like a peanut M&M because it is one. And it's very, very tasty. And I will be saving the rest of those to eat later tonight for a snack. Next up, we're going to try some of these plain salted toasted corn kernels. And I have never had the plain ones before, so this is going to be a new experience for me. So that's what they look like. Going in. That's just a nice, salty, crunchy snack. I'm actually impressed. I think I like them more than the barbecue flavored ones. Yeah, I'll be enjoying that here in a second. Now we're gonna try some of the cheese spread. And you do have to knead this up. It even says it on it, knead package before opening. Ow. There you go. It's the cheese spread. It looks like it may have separated a little bit. Still smells fine though, so I'm gonna eat it. I prefer the jalapeno military cheese spread, but it tastes a lot like Velveeta or Cheese Whiz. Yeah, if you've ever had either of those, that's basically what it is, just in a little packet for me. Now let's try the MRE crackers. Now let's see. Sometimes you can get a little out of these when you open them up. So let's see if the mic will pick it up. A little one. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Oh, I'm making a mess. It's crumbling. That's not a good sign. Okay, it looks like the corner got a little smushed, but other than that, they are whole. So, MRE cracker. To this day, every time I bite one of those, I don't know why I expect it to taste more like something, but they don't. They taste like cooked flour, and that's it. Like a saltine with no salt. They're very, very bland crackers. But they go really well with the cheese spread or the MRE peanut butter and those sorts of things. And they will probably go very well in our chili mac too. So be saving them for that. Next, we're going to try this Irish cream cappuccino instant. If you were out in the field, you would fill water up to the line, and then you would zip it, fold it up, shake it real good, and you'd have your drink. I am going to use this shaker cup because I can, and that way y'all can see what it looks like. It smells like a toasted marshmallow. It smells really good. So that's how much powder you get. I still had too much water in it. I think you're supposed to mix it with about 6 ounces. I mixed it with about 10, so it's going to be a little weak. You get this nice kind of cream coffee look when it's all mixed up. Like I said, I mixed it a little weak, but it'll still be good. Oh, it smells like coffee and vanilla going in. Very milky, very, very creamy with a little hint of coffee, a little bit sweet. Would be a little stronger if I'd mixed it properly, but that is a good drink. Now we're going to try the Bill's Brew. Now I've had this many, many times. It's made by the William James Coffee Company, and I typically do like this particular freeze-dried coffee, even though I'm not a fan of most freeze-dried coffees. Bill's Brew going in. Normally I say it's a little weaker than I like it, but because I use so little water, that was a nice strong coffee. Actually a little more bitter than I remember Bill's Brew typically being. All right, hopefully we're about there. I've given it about 10 minutes. It smells like a good hearty chili. All right, let's dump this out where y'all can see it. So you could eat this out of the bag, but I brought a bowl. We have this nice big helping of chili. So I'm gonna try a bite or two as is, and then we'll try some with the cheese and the crackers and the Tabasco. It's very hot. For a reconstituted freeze-dried chili, that's not bad. I mean, I like the regular military chili mac more. The meat has that kind of spongy texture to it that freeze-dried beef gets, but flavor-wise, pretty good. I mean, it's good. It's warm. It'll fill you up. It's got some chili flavors, but you know what? I think it's going to be a lot better with some of these other things. So let's put that in it. So we have the cheese spread. And the little baby bottle of Tabasco. I love the way Tabasco smells. It blends with the chili smell so well and just gives it a stronger, slightly spicy aroma. Now, you obviously don't have to add all these things if you don't want to. I really like spice, and I love putting the cheese in my chili. So this is the way I'm going to eat it. You eat it the way you want to if you get any. Anyway, going in. Whole different world. You add all that stuff to it and it just amps the flavor up, gives you a little bit of a tingle of spice, but not a lot because that's a lot of volume and a little bit of Tabasco. So it's just a little hint of that. The cheese gives it a nice creaminess, gives it just a little more depth of flavor. I am really enjoying this. Now, I'm going to clock wipe, and when I get done, we'll talk about everything and summarize the calories. That may have been the most filling military ration I've ever eaten. I'm stuffed. Like, I couldn't even finish my corn nuts. I'll eat these later tonight. And I've got these M&Ms still. But I will say, while I was eating that, I threw a few of the corn nuts in the chili. That was a really good flavor together too. So all in all, here's the total calories that were in the bag. Not including the non-dairy creamer because I didn't eat that, or the sugar. And yes, I'm weird. I drank my coffee black and room temp. I know, but that's how I drink it. So when you do your show, you do it the way you want to. Anyway, all in all, this is a very well put together menu, like very well thought out. You've got chili, and then everything goes with the chili, even the corn nuts. But you got crackers, you got cheese, you got Tabasco, all go in the chili very well. In fact, if you like those things in your chili, definitely put them in there because it covered up kind of the strange texture of the meat and gave you some other textures and things that were more familiar to kind of hone in on while you were eating. Plus, it just amps the flavor up. You got some M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. So, I mean, unless you're allergic, that's always a win. And the toasted corn nuts. So the drinks were also good. Good coffee. Love that Irish cream shake thing. So all in all, this is my favorite cold weather ration ever. Now, granted, it's only my second one, but I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty high up there because it impressed me in ways that MREs typically don't. It was well thought out. Everything went together and everything tasted great. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. We also do snack reviews, unboxings, stuff like that. So we'd love to have you along. My wife joins me on a lot of videos as well. She makes me eat most of these MREs by myself these days, but she comes in with the snack videos. Love you, honey. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next one. Later. That was a weird outro, wasn't it? So if y'all stuck around for the bonus content, I didn't have a whole lot planned, but the opening device today is this crazy looking CRKT knife that looks kind of like a little baby samurai sword. And this is what it looks like over chili. But super sharp and very, very pokey. I had to be careful with that. Came with a nice little formed Kydex sheath. That it's pretty snug in. It's also very heavy, so I know if I slung it, it would come out, but it's pretty snug. Got some lashing points and some, your normal Kydex stuff. Honestly, I'm impressed with this one, and I am so full. Like, I didn't eat all day, just like I always do. I come to these things hungry, give them the best shot I can. And this one, I think, would have been good even if I hadn't been so hungry, but I might not have finished it because I had trouble eating those last few bites of chili, even hungry. Because it was very filling. That was a lot of food. And I haven't totaled the calories up in my head yet, but y'all saw how many calories it was. These cold weather ones tend to be very high calorie. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Chili mac with beef. Here we go. Ooh, it's hot. Hot on my fingies. Whew. But if y'all stuck around till the end, you know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing so. And click one of these other things. If you're not subscribed, click subscribe. If you haven't seen this video that YouTube thinks you need to see, go watch it. If you have seen it, it doesn't hurt to watch it again. If you want to, no pressure. See you on the next one. Later.